We are suspicious of government. We are defiant of government, and we ought to be. We're Americans.
Tonight we'll take you inside the Michigan Militia, find out how it has changed since the terrorist attacks in our special report. Probably haven't heard about the Michigan Militia in a while. It seemed to get lost in the woods after the Oklahoma City bombing. But in post-9/11 America, a new faction of the militia is emerging with different marching orders. And while the focus has changed for some, others believe terrorism is not the only threat to our freedom. Action News reporter Stephen Clark has the story.
This is not Afghanistan, Iraq, or Kuwait. And these men aren't special forces, Marines, or soldiers. This is a farmer's field in Bancroft, Michigan, and these guys are your neighbors.
I just want to let everyone know that we are good, average, law-abiding citizens who believe in freedom and believe in taking care of the people of this country.
If you don't recognize them by that description, you will certainly recognize their name, the Michigan Militia.
People, I guess, have a misconception about the militia. The media hasn't done a very good job in painting us in a good light over the years.
Macomb County Commander Mike Wilkes has a point. The media had a field day reporting a tenuous tie between the Michigan Militia and Oklahoma City bombers Tim McVeigh and Terry Nichols.
I know for a fact that McVeigh was never in the militia. Not at all. He went to one meeting, he mentioned a few things that we found disturbing, and he was asked to leave.
But when McVeigh's bomb went off in Oklahoma, it was the militia that was shown the door.
The breakup started following Oklahoma City.
Norm Olson is credited with founding the modern Michigan Militia. He acknowledges their link to Timothy McVeigh shook up the movement.
A third of our people just quit altogether. When they saw the incident, the episode there at Oklahoma City, they realized that this wasn't about paintball in the woods on the weekend. You know, this is serious stuff.
And those who didn't quit?
Just for safety and just to play it safe, we decided to keep doing what we're doing, but just to maintain a lower profile.
But then, an event big enough to flush the Michigan Militia out of hiding.
He's our favorite. We like shooting him up.
The incident in 9/11 was an eye-opener. It was like, you know, now something has to be done. I felt I had to do something to protect myself, my family, my loved ones, my neighbors.
Lawrence Wartenberg joined the militia after September 11th. He's certainly not the only one to jump into a growing movement. The Macomb, Wayne, Neaton County Brigade of the Michigan Militia meets in this farm field twice a month for training. Today, just a handful of members showed up, but on a good day, they claim more than 300 people will show up. Many of them represent an emerging new breed of militia.
We're here to help our nation. We're not here to hurt it. We're not here to overthrow the government.
If Lawrence Wartenberg represents the new militia,
we are suspicious of government, we are defiant of government, and we ought to be. We're Americans.
Then Norm Olson represents the old militia.
My friends, we have far more to worry about with George Bush and John Ashcroft and Tom Ridge and others. We have far more to worry about today than Osama bin Laden and the Al-Qaeda.
The various factions of the Michigan Militia may be working off the same playbook, but they're clearly on different pages.
I've got no want to go out and shoot anybody. That's not me. You know, but I want to have the safe power to know that I know how to take care of myself if the need arises.
Out in the farm field, the new, younger militia members set their sights on threats from beyond our borders.
This is the M14 rifle. This is one of the best battle rifles ever built.
While Norm Olson, sitting in his gun shop in northern Michigan, sees a far more sinister threat, the federal government.
There's nothing to worry about Americans being armed. Be far more frightened when the jackbooted thugs of the federal government come goose-stepping up your driveway. Be far more concerned about the tanks that roll in your neighborhood. Don't worry about the citizen militia. Just pray to God that they're there when the tyrants come.